taking a $6,000 payout on these Tradeify accounts. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys what the process is like. They actually just launched their 2.0 version, so the website is a little bit different looking, but same functions as far as requesting a payout. I'm going to show you guys how the process works, what happens when, just like the parameters, right? So in every account you can only take like a maximum amount out, or there's also a minimum. So whether it's a 50, 100, or 150K account, you do have to follow their rules. So it kind of gives you a little bit more of a buffer, right? So you can only take out certain amounts. So I'm going to show you guys my screen here of these Tradeify accounts. It does look a little bit different. I like it on dark mode, right? It just looks so much better, I feel like. On the left, you got your dashboard. This shows you, your accounts that you have. So these are up over $10,000 in each account. So I recommend that you guys never take out more than your maximum buffer. So on these 100K accounts, you have a drawdown of $3,000. So if you are taking money out, make sure you guys are not taking too much out to where you're putting yourself in danger of blowing those accounts. So make sure you guys are staying within the buffer. In the payout here, looks like it shows request a payout. You have some certificates of previous payouts as well as payout history. So we're going to click on request a payout. Again, I haven't done this before on the new one, but I'm sure it's pretty similar. So yeah, it does show you actually right here the payout limit. So it shows you the number of payouts. I've already taken the maximum, 1, 2, this is the third time. So I'm allowed to take out $3,000 here. And I beat the consistency rule, and I traded more than 7 days, as well as you have to have 5 days of $200 on these accounts. So I'm just going to type in $3,000. Going to go ahead and hit OK, and it's been submitted. So once I do that, I have 2 of these, right? So I got to go ahead and do it again. I'm going to request $3,000. Pretty good feeling, right? In 7 days that you're able to take out $6,000. So there is a profit split on these, so it is 90-10. So out of that 6,000, I'm actually going to get 5,400. So it's not a true 6,000, but it is pretty dang close. So besides just showing you guys my payout, I want to show you how I was able to get there. I feel like the past 2, almost 3 weeks, the market has been very prone to reversals. I don't know if there's a word for that, but I feel like it's going up, and then once it reaches a certain point, it sells off for the rest of the day. So this was today, July 21st. We saw just a massive rip up in the morning, and it really was not holding back, and then it was just choppy the whole rest of the day. And then basically once it broke the 9 EMA, it started to sell off in the afternoon. So basically what I've been looking for is really just reversals. I feel like in the morning time things have been kind of ripping up. It's choppy throughout the day, and then it will go ahead and sell off at night, or maybe just in the after hours, right? So what I like to do when I am trading here, guys, is just wait for confirmation, right? I have the 9 EMA, which is this little green line, as well as the yellow is the VWAP. So I don't really use any other indicators besides these 2. I like to keep it super simple and just kind of wait for confirmation, right? So I never trade the first 15 minutes of market open. So as you guys can see here, I'm in the West Coast, so 6:30 my time, 9:30 Eastern time. But basically, as the market opens, I never trade the first 5, 10, 15 minutes. And basically, I just waited for it to break above the 9 EMA. I saw a pullback here and then just immediate kind of rip up. So I entered right about here, and I took some profits about midway here. So with futures, right, you don't have to be in a trade for a long time to make a lot of money. Right now I'm trading about 2 to 3 NQ. So I like to enter with about 2 contracts for my beginning size. And then if I see that it's going my way, I like to add. I do like to kind of like scale in and scale out. So I did enter here. I did take some profits I think I was in 3 contracts, and then ended up, when it started to sell off, I scaled out to just 1, and then I re-entered as I saw confirmation here that it broke above the 9 EMA again. And then I wrote it up another 15, 20 points for it to get closed out. So if you guys are kind of just wondering what's happening to the market, I would just say patient, right? Kind of like this was a couple days ago. It sold off like crazy in the morning, and then it kind of reversed the rest of the day. It was choppy, 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 and then afternoon it's been selling off. So there's another video I showed of what times you guys should be day trading, and I recommend that you don't trade any more than the first 90 minutes of market open and the last hour of the day. If you're trading any time between those, I bet you're blowing accounts and losing a lot of money because it is really choppy. That's when corporations tend to, I don't know, kind of be busy. Maybe they're at lunch or in meetings, right? So they're, studying the charts versus actually buying and selling. So make sure you guys are being mindful of these certain time periods so you guys can become profitable. And let me know if you guys got any questions or need any help.